Hey guys, in here, and today I'm bringing you about chuckles. Yeah, I know the battle screen is a little dark, but there is a reason, and the reason is simple. 3, 2, 1, hit it. Oh yes. It's kinda like a new background if you like it. I hope you guys like it. But yeah, I'm gonna try it a little more, battling with nature, I guess. Okay, he started out with Kangaskhan. This battle was sweet ass kicking, plus it was long, like 35 minutes just to record it from the battle recorded. It was just insane stuff we're talking about, really. Non-X spells backwards of, my name, like Xenon spells back his non-X, which is awesome. Like, I'm a non-existing something. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. He goes to mirror code there, and I was like, oh shit, it's a mirror code one, which isn't good. He's gonna predict the lead seed go to his tank growth, his super smart force 3, I guess, and he's gonna go for the air ace and sword dance, and that's not good for me. After a reflect wear off, actually air ace is doing quite a lot. I'm gonna go for 100 power. I know it's not gonna kill, seeing that the first one did like little less than half. I was kind of thinking it's minimum damage and I'm gonna get max, but that didn't happen. He takes me out. I'm gonna go to me, and he's gonna go to smart force or super force or superior force. I don't know. He's gonna start iron defensing, and yeah, he's pretty bulky now. And I'm gonna go for. I just want to show him some moves of mine, just like, yeah, cool and stuff. But not really, because he's doing jack shit to him. So in the end, this is kind of pointless. I'm gonna go to this guy, predict Iron D, and that's good because he does go for Iron D. Now he predicts the swagger because he knows my moveset, and yeah, I miss. And first time in my life, I'm like, thank God I miss, and that never happens for me to actually hope I will miss. Yeah, when you play with swagger, sometimes you're like, please miss, when you actually face a switching physical attacker. And yeah, so he hits himself, and he's actually a sleep talker, which I didn't see it yet. He didn't use sleep talk on me because of the confusion hit, and confusion hit did quite a lot because of their attack race. He's gonna go to Altaria just to scout if I have Ice Punch, I guess, because he knows I will not go straight to it. But that was an excellent play on his part. But I'm gonna go for the copy, try to copy his attack boost on Altaria, but it didn't happen because he goes to this guy. Now here in this game, it really shows that if you play with entry hazard, this Pokemon is like the best Pokemon you can use with those stuff, because there will be so many switches, and this Pokemon would get raped if I would ever use Stealth Rock. But because you people know I hate Stealth Rocks, yeah, it's not gonna happen. But he goes back to Kangaskhan. For all you guys that don't know why his moves, his normal moves will actually hit me, is because, yeah, it will happen eventually. It's because he's got the scrappy ability, which means he can actually hit ghost Pokemon like my Froslass. It's like Milting, yeah, I'm gonna swagger here. He's gonna go to Arcan. Look at how many switches are there. I mean, come on, like switches every second. So Stealth Rock, Entry Hazard, like spikes would annihilate those pokes, like really. He's gonna double edge, and yeah, as you can see, normal type actually hit me because of the scrappy ability I was talking 1 minute back. But okay, I'm gonna go for one more. He snaps out of confusion, hits me again, and right here I was thinking, okay, this is pointless, but I go for sub anyways. I was trying to think if he predicts a lot. He goes for headbutt, and that means, yeah, he was kind of predicting a switch to something, because double edge plus headbutt does break this up. Double edge does get that recoil, and you never know what I will switch in. But I go to Regigore to take the double edge. Even with the +2 attack boost, he still goes for a headbutt. He wants to get that flinch on me, and yeah, that does not happen, which is excellent. I paralyze it. I go for the EQ because I was thinking he will switch out to Blastoise, predicting my Iron Head, and try to Iron D again. I'm gonna go to Phoenix, and he's gonna Sleep Dog, get the rest off, which is unfortunate, but he goes to Sleep Dog, goes for the double edge, and that obviously kills me. By the way, this Phoenix is kind of screwed on the EVs. I actually, not EVs, it's good on EVs, but it's actually Calm Nature instead of Time It, so there was no speed no speed tie there. It's just that Calm Nature means, yeah, it's pretty slow Moltres. It's more specially bulky, which is kind of fail. Trying to make it time it, but it's did I say time it? Sorry for that. Timid. I always say time it. I just kind of get used to those that words pronouncing it that way, and yeah. Anyways, I go Iron Head, and yeah, he's keep on sleep talking, gets a double edge off. See how much the headbutt does, like all the time. I'm judging after the leftovers headbutt can kill me, maybe not, maybe I can survive at like 5 HP, which I doubt, but still, you know, you never know. He's gonna go for one more sleep talk, and he gets yet another double edge off, and I was like, wow, the 2 double edge in a row, plus against Moltres, which actually matter, because even +2's headbutt would have not killed the Moltres. But you know, he did get 1 rest off, so it's not all that lucky. I'm gonna go to this guy, go straight for Ice Punch, because I'm like, okay, he's gonna predict the sub and stay in, and maybe rest off, you know. Or yeah, but or something like that. But he switches out to his Arcanine, and gets the Swagger off. I'm gonna go for the Swagger again, and I hit his incoming Blastoise, which is a Para Confusion right here, so that's pretty goddamn excellent. He's gonna hit himself because, you know, Frosty Pixie is all about you know, playing with luck, and I'm gonna tell you guys right now, playing with luck, and you get luck always. It's like the game just loves you at that point. I'm gonna get the Pair Hacks, nice Ice Punch, and right here I'm like, okay, Ice Punch is not doing crap. So here he's gonna rest, and that's not good for me at all, because he's got a Chesto Berry, and I was kind of thinking he's gonna get the Chesto Berry. I mean, he doesn't have any leftovers or whatsoever, so I'm gonna start copying his attack boost, because that's the best play I can do right now. Kind of hope Muddy Water will miss, because Muddy Water is 85% accuracy, and that can miss. And I'm gonna go for one more sub. He breaks out of, well, he doesn't break out of Confusion, just see, it's pretty smart, and yeah, attacks me with it. And I go for Ice Punch, but Ice Punch is doing absolutely, like, well, not the worst damage, but it's yeah, it's pretty pretty low damage. But now he was like, yeah, S-Force is so better than Ultra. We were talking on Skype, and yeah, or kinda Shuckle kinda hears that, and he was like, Froslass, give him crit, and yeah, he gets a crit, so that's kinda unfortunate. But then again, you know, yeah, that's what you get when saying S-Force is better than Ultra. Do not mess with Ultra, because Ultra was, yeah, was here on YouTube when S-Force was still wearing diapers. Just need to know that. And yeah, experience comes from Aegis. He goes to Altaria. I'm gonna Psychic, and he doesn't do half to it, which means special bulky Altaria. I'm gonna predict Toxic. He's gonna switch out, which kind of gives me thinking he doesn't have any fancy moves, like Dragon Pulse, because I did use Altaria with the Fair Dance and stuff like that, but mine was having Dragon Pulse as well, you know, just to do standard damage and stuff. He gets the freeze with Ice Punch, and I just get rid of the freeze. I was like, dude, I'm on fire, you know. And he's gonna go for the Gravity, and I go for the cover. And here, bulky Alakazam really shows how bulky he is. I mean, I know there are Pokemon like Espeon that can take this little bear, you know, being a little more bulky and stuff, but not really, because Alakazam is just so awesome. But I'm gonna go for the Psychic. Plus, people get kind of bored of the sweeping Alakazam. I mean, it's like everywhere, and I kind of understand that. That's why I'm using the bulky one. So I get hit by, yeah, hit by Confusion. Doesn't matter, because of the Reflect, I believe I survived that, and I do. I go to Elite Koga, because my favorite Elite is Koga. It's just kick-ass. And he's using Poison Pokemon. Plus, he kind of relies on status more than the power itself, so he knows how to play the game. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Sludge Bomb, and Sludge Bomb does little, yeah, little less than half, which is very unfortunate for me, because he's gonna keep on roosting here just to try to PP stall me of my Sludge Bomb. And yeah, this is not good for me, because I'm actually Specs, which you can pretty much judge how much Sludge Bomb does on him. I mean, it kind of shows that I'm Specs. I mean, Psychic didn't do that much, so yeah, it's obvious this Elite Koga is Specs. I'm gonna keep on Sludge Bombing here, and I know this is pointless, because in the end he will eventually succeed on PP stalling my Sludge Bomb, as he will just keep on roosting. But the real play is I want to try to go as much Sludge Bomb, so I will force him to roost, so I can PP stall his roost and go back to Alakazam and go back to Weezing and go for some other move that has more PP, you know, like T-Bolt, yeah. But the thing that I really failed was if I go for the T-bolt, yeah, eventually I'm not gonna do crap to him, and eventually he will PP stall my T-bolt as well. Because I was thinking, yeah, after Roost, of course, it's Dragon type. But guess what? I did something that I'm like proud of. I make a misclick. First time in my life, I'm like, thank God I make a misclick, because this was actually a misclick. I go for the sludge bomb, and if I would have gone for T-bolt, I would have done wouldn't have done crap to him. And yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Now he makes a misclick as well, but this misclick was pretty bad on his part, because you know, yeah, it's just misclick are mainly pretty bad, you know. But one that I made was just so awesome, because I was just like, yeah, sludge bomb is gonna be better than T-bolt in every way, even after having the T-bolt 24 PPs. But anyways, that was a great battle, Chuckles. Amazing game, check him out. He's like original player to the edge. Peace out.